Alright, something that really bothers me are people that will mooch off of you. And there are like 4 stages, and once you get to the 4th stage, you're kind of like, why am I friends with this person? Those friends that constantly ask you for a ride, like, hey, can I get a ride to the place that we're all gonna hang out at? Can I get a ride to my grandmother's house? Can I get a ride to the place where I'm hanging out with some friends and you weren't even invited? But that's okay, because they're your friend and you typically have a good car ride. Number 2, friends that constantly ask you for gum. And there's always that one person in particular. Their shirt is like $40. They've got like $50 jeans and another like $75 Uggs. That's your business, like how much money you spend on your clothes. But then when you are like begging me for gum and I'm like, lady, your outfit is worth more than $100 and you can't go out and get like a $1 pack of gum. Why? Number 3, friends that constantly need to borrow pencils and paper, especially in school. If you sit next to them or you sit near them, they don't even have to sit near you. If you're in the same class, they will walk around the class and be like, hey, can I borrow a pencil or a piece of paper? And then you have to be polite and do it. The last thing is so mind-bogglingly horrible that I can't. I have lost my ability to eat. Okay, friends that steal your popcorn. And there's a difference between stealing your popcorn and stealing your food at lunch. Alright, you're at the movies with a bunch of friends. And in my case, like, I split the money for popcorn with my one friend. And we're like, okay, we're just gonna eat it. And then this girl. First of all, she's better friends with the girls on the other side of the movie theater. But she sits by us because I have popcorn. Her hand reaches over without asking in the middle of the movie. She takes all the popcorn that there is. And her hand's in my face. I can't see the movie screen. She's just taking so much and it's spilling all over the place. And you can't say anything, right? Because it's a movie. Like, everybody's really quiet. It just bothers me so much because you can't tell them to stop. Otherwise, they're going to make a big deal out of it. And believe me, my friend and I were like, okay, why is she doing that? We tried, like, putting it on the floor. My friend, she's like, hey, where'd the popcorn go? And then we're like, a leprechaun took it. Okay, let's have a little self-evaluation test moment here. If you, listener, have asked somebody for a ride, not the same person, but if you've asked one of your friends for a ride over 2 times within the last week, just give yourself a little check mark. Okay? Okay. Now, if you're constantly asking for gum, like you've asked somebody for a piece of gum more than twice within the last week, give yourself a check mark. If you have had to ask for pencil more than twice within the last week, give yourself a little check mark. But if you have stolen your friend's popcorn, draw a big X over your face, and then go in the freaking ground and like bury yourself in there, because you're not supposed to do that. Do you know how upset that makes people? It is mind-bogglingly bad, especially when your friend is on a diet and they had to work out like really, really hard to be able to have that ball. And especially if they're kind of limited on money. I'm not poor, but I'm very frugal. But just don't take other people's popcorn. You can ask for rides and gum and pencils and paper, but don't steal people's popcorn. Good day.